My mind immediately goes to a quote that I remember reading in J. Oswald Sanders' classic, Spiritual Leadership, where he said, "A cross stands in the way of Christian leadership. It is a cross upon which the leader must consent to be impaled." Now, that's not the kind of quote you're ever going to read when somebody's trying to recruit you for eldership or recruit you to go to a seminary, but it is a reality. And it is a reality that goes to the heart, I think, of Christian ministry, because in Christian ministry there lies a kind of paradox. It's a paradox where people are our greatest joy. We get to serve them and counsel them and love them and preach to them and be friends with them and do so in the context of the local church. So they're our greatest joy, but they're also the cross upon which we must consent to be impaled. And I don't know that a lot of folks are thinking about that when they think about ministry. I don't know that a lot of new people, when they consider going to seminary or going ahead to be an elder in the church, are thinking about that aspect of ministry. But I just look at Scripture and I see it clearly. I see it in the life of Paul. I think about 2 Timothy, last book Paul wrote. Some commentators call it his last will and testament. And it's basically a list of all of the people that he's had difficulty with, not over his life, but just in a short period of time. Phygelus, Hermogenes, and Hymenaeus, and Philetus. And at one point he says, all of Asia has left me. I mean, you've had bad days, but all of Asia has left me. And for Paul, there was this sense where, people were folks that he loved. I mean, you can't even read his letters without seeing his deep attachment, his allegiance, his love. But they were also the cross upon which he must consent to be impaled. And I see that for Paul, and I see that in my own life. And I think that if I wanted to help someone that was considering ministry, I would want to make sure that that point was clearly conveyed.